At the break of dawn, in a cramped, time-worn apartment, the day begins with the faint hum of a fan blending into the distant sounds of city life. The sunlight seeps shyly through the old curtains, painting a pale glow over the worn table. There, Minh sits, shoulders slumped, hands wrapped around a wrinkled letter. Yet another rejection, another door closed before he could even step through. Frustration and doubt simmer in the air. He stares at the paper, the words, "Application denied," emblazoned across it, and for a moment it feels like the world is pressing down, heavier than ever. Why does failure seem to haunt some people more than others? Minh wonders if perhaps defeat was written into his story from the very start. The room around him echoes with reminders of perseverance turned to setbacks, a nearly empty shelf covered in dust, a refrigerator humming despite its age, a few packets of instant noodles stacked in the corner. Each item whispers stories of countless little struggles. He folds the rejected letter and tucks it away into a drawer, already bulging with similar notes, each one a silent testimony to his attempts, his persistence, and his disappointments. Outside, the morning is already in motion. Minh trudges down the street, his hands buried deep in his pockets, his eyes searching the sidewalk for something, anything, that might suggest a shift in fortune. At the busy intersection near the market, he's stopped by a young girl. Her cheeks are smudged with city dust, but her smile is bright and undaunted. "Would you buy a lottery ticket? You might be lucky today." "Aye, aye," she chirps, hope as natural to her as breathing. Minh is taken aback, not at her request, but at the way she faces her difficult reality with such earnest optimism. He glances at her, then asks softly, "How can you still smile? Isn't your mother sick? Yet you're out here working?" The girl's eyes light up. "My mom always says, you have to think positively so you have the strength to keep going. Every day brings a new chance." There's something unbreakable in her voice, something that cuts through the gray cloud Minh carries. He hesitates only a moment, then buys a ticket, and, more importantly, carries away her words. That night, in the stillness of his dim apartment, Minh returns to his old routine. He sits before his ancient laptop, pulls up the same resume he's revised and sent too many times. His fingers hover above the keyboard, uncertain. For years, he's been defining himself by the jobs he has lost, by the letters of refusal, by each time hope has quietly slipped away. But tonight feels different. He recalls the young girl's resilience, her belief that a new day means a new chance. Gathering courage, Minh starts to rewrite. This time, he lists skills born not only of education, but of experience. Communication, resilience under pressure, a determination to always be learning. Each keystroke, a small reclamation of his worth. The next morning, Minh finds himself at an interview, seated across from a hiring manager. His hands are calm, his gaze steady. The interviewer, leafing through Minh's portfolio, streaked with a history of setbacks, pauses, and remarks, "You've faced many challenges. What makes you keep going?" Minh smiles, the first genuine spark in days. "I used to think failure was the end, but now I see it as a lesson. Every setback has given me something to bring to the table. The space between them fills with possibility." The manager nods thoughtfully, and the faintest hint of hope stirs in the room. "We'd like to give you a chance." Later, in the golden haze of afternoon, Minh sits at a roadside cafe, penning reflections in his journal. The young lottery girl skips past, and Minh calls her over, handing back the ticket and offering a small carton of milk. He thanks her for the wisdom she shared, for the gentle nudge to see things differently. She beams, her laughter ringing clear. "See? Now you can smile too." Above them, the sky is an inviting, open blue. A simple shift in perspective has changed Minh's fate. Sometimes, the smallest act of kindness, the subtlest change in thinking, can open the door to a whole new life. Change your mindset, and a new journey truly begins.